Time for love.
Let's hook up with comedian Alli Breen. Oh, with her new glasses on.
Hi, Alli.
Yeah.
And wait a minute, Alli is not at her home. Are you in some exotic land?
About to get a yearbook photo.
Yeah.
You're a hostage.
I know.
Or working at social
looks like-
services somewhere, I think. Yeah.
I know. It looks like an interrogation room, like I'm about to be sent to El Salvador or something.
Probation officer doing a Zoom call.
No, I'm in Ocala. I have to paint this wall. I'm doing the Airbnb thing.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What
So
color
we
are
should
you
explain to
going
people you like to rent Airbnbs and then paint them so when the owner comes in, what the hell happened here?
That would be great.
I like to rent a car, take it to Earl Shaw, bring it back. No, it's not red. It's white. This forum is wrong. We've been having an unusual discussion today, Alli. I forget who brought this up, but
Oh, you want to bring her into this?
if you are a
Fairly crass.
it's extraordinarily unpleasant. Let's just say the Airbnb you're in. Here's the scenario. This is perfectly valid. You're in an Airbnb. You get there, and nature calls, and there's no toilet paper. All you have is a loaf of bread.
Oh.
What kind of bread would you like it to be? By the way, when I was a kid, this happened to me, and I insisted that my mother cut the crust off. And then I preferred it in triangles, not halves. But your thoughts? What, rye?
I mean, white Wonder Bread for sure.
Really?
That is the soft stuff.
It is the soft stuff.
The
Yeah.
ladies get
That
to
is-
use it front, so it would be a different thing. Wouldn't have to use it back. Both, you know.
Front.
I see what you're
front and
saying.
back,
Well,
yeah.
it seems to me like you'd have
I
no
see.
choice but to get a yeast infection.
You said this wasn't going to be funny.
Hello.
Okay. So sorry.
Why would you
Well, let's.
have bread but no toilet paper?
Thank you,
That
Alli.
seems like
Don't question it. Just answer.
Hi, sister.
Josh hoards bread.
You have to waddle all the way to the kitchen.
Fine.
Exactly. At that point,
No,
Wouldn't
you
grab
leave
a
it.
paper towel.
No, you leave the loaf of bread
How much would you sell me the poop bread for?
in a basket.
someone's into that. That's 100%.
Or the I don't even want to say it, urine bread. Oh.
Oh God.
I think there's someone listening that does this and they go, oh my God.
Oh, boy.
I found my soulmate.
Allie's going to sell an S sandwich.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Alli, this
Going
could
up
be-
on OnlyFans.
This could be an OnlyFans thing.
There was a documentary on a guy. I think he was the guy who started like Norton Antivirus. He like fled the country. It was crazy, but that was something he was into. That was like the last part where you were already shocked with everything he did. And then all of a sudden all these girls were like, and then he would make me sit on a swing and he would get under me and I would have to go.
Oh, that's the guy who went to Belize. I know.
Yeah.
That's the
Yes, exactly.
documentary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it was
it's-
horrifying.
Boy, that's going to hit with a real whap.
Boy,
That's
something.
That is punishing. Isn't it?
Just really
yeah.
I'm sorry. Let's get back to square one here. This is the Sexy Time show.
That's not sexy.
And that's Alli Breen, stand-up comedian and occasional painter. With her new glasses on, I've got to tell you, I like those glasses.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm getting used to them. I was just telling Jason, though, I have to try some others and get rid of my Woody Allen look and see what else I can muster up.
Now,
They
those are
really
good.
don't. Yeah, they look
No,
great.
that's
Yeah.
actually good.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
And
that's
yeah, I'm glad
nice.
the progressives are growing on you. It took me weeks, and then now I just can't.
Hey, look, I don't care about her politics.
I love them so much.
This is America. You vote for whichever person. Now,
They
Alli,
are, but it's funny. I realized I should have almost gone like non-progressive because it looks like Star Wars writing as I read down. Like it gets clearer as it gets closer to me, you know?
Yes.
So I maybe should have just
That'll still
gone
get
full,
better, though.
but-
That'll continue to get better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm getting used to that.
okay. Now, the way this works is people send Alli letters about their love troubles, and we collectively, I like to call us an ad hoc committee. This ad hoc committee will help you out with your love life. What do we have, Alli?
Dear Allie, my boyfriend is really charming, but it comes off like he's flirting with everybody. If anyone around him is cold, he'll basically give him his sweater or his jacket. He opens doors for women. He gives a lot of attention and compliments. I love when he does this for me, obviously, but it feels like it takes away from it when he does it with everybody else. My mom said, just be happy he's clearly with me. And I'm the one who's benefiting the most from this. But don't you think it's kind of disrespectful? And do you think, given the chance, he might hook up with one of these people and that's why he's treating them so well?
Oh, boy.
No.
Oh, you are dating a monster. Yeah.
I know a
horrible
gentleman
human
like
being.
this who's happily married and he does this with all the ladies. He's very nice.
No, you got to kick Ike
Yeah,
Turner
what
to
the hell's wrong
curb
with this
here.
girl?
Man, what a horrible monster.
Your mom's
Yeah,
right.
so
Your mom's right.
Yeah.
And you are
Yes.
very
That's right.
insecure, ma'am. Very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
This is an
Jeez.
easy one. I think we may have gotten this one right.
Yeah.
First time ever.
Statistics say
He's a nice guy.
he's only sleeping with 10% of these
Right.
women. I think calm down.
Exactly.
He's a great guy, but let's be real. He is doing it to make sure that he's kind of seen as the hero. It's
No, he's
probably
not.
like
You don't
He's just a
know.
nice
he
guy.
wants to help other women.
Nice to
but
He's a nice man.
here's my jacket, sweetheart. That's kind of
That
Wait-
one is a little much.
wait a
Jess
minute.
is
I
right.
didn't-
That one is a
hold
little
it.
over the top.
Wait a
The
minute.
giving the jacket to someone who's not your girlfriend might be a little.
that one's
It
like
works.
why?
Wait a minute. This sounds that's a little too much.
The
what
jacket
if
thing? Really?
If he's guilty of anything, it's of being too gentlemanly.
Yes.
And that's not a crime.
No, it's not. I'm with Josh on this.
He's so selfless.
I
You're
think
so
I think the
lucky.
jacket says you and me later, baby.
Oh, it does not.
Yes, it does.
The note in the
No,
pocket.
Or Jess is right. It's too performative. It's too much like, see how amazing I am. Like, I'm going to.
Because like my boyfriend will help and always try to, do that kind of stuff. He's not going to take clothes off his back to
Wait
give
a
it to
second.
someone else.
So you think there's a sexual component to taking your jacket off? What about jacket off sounds sexual? Answer the question. Just answer the question.
You know something? When you're right, you're right. Let's get to our next letter where we
Thank you,
failed again.
Josh.
No, we didn't.
Dear Allie, my boyfriend and I have always had very vanilla sex, and now he really wants to start experimenting
Chocolate?
and going to everything
Chocolate
like
sex
butt
is-
stuff
we're-
to
we're
golden
gonna need it.
showers.
Another person.
Bring in the fluffer.
He wants to go to golden showers?
What? That's where he
But
was.
yeah,
To
that
pee
was
on
that one
somebody?
extreme. Butt stuff to golden showers. That's getting very unvanilla.
Well, this is the thing. This guy has always been into golden showers.
He just
Right.
was waiting.
He's just now
He was
introducing
just
it.
waiting for
You don't
the
just
right
decide.
moment.
one day.
I should try this.
You wake up and decide who, with the golden shower, who gives and who receives, or that depends on.
That's
the
what's so
person who's
wonderful
into it.
about it. It's up to you.
Well,
It's
that's
amazing.
It depends. Do you have $50 or $100?
Yeah, this
Wait,
guy.
okay. Josh is onto something. Wait, I really love him, but I'm definitely not into the weird sex stuff. I know Josh is going to say he needs this. So here's my question. Should I tell him he's basically allowed to hire someone for the freaky stuff and I'll just be like the normal one and the one who's going to be his everyday girl? Is this so unconventional that he'd be freaked out, or do you think he'd be receptive?
She's a sweet girl for offering that.
Yeah.
Boy, that
confident.
is an understanding
Yeah.
lover.
Yes, his friends are all going to go say,
Sense of smell.
hey, say, Ed, when did you get a cat?
Is the roof leaking?
This is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
but Josh is right when he said this guy's obviously been thinking about this for a long time, or he's already into it.
Yeah.
That's a very
I mean,
specific.
I guess for the girl, it's so unsexual. It's like the pee stuff. I get it.
Right.
I'd be like, all right, you can have someone else pee on you, and then you can shower and come home, I guess. If you
So
need
as a
to.
guy, would you do this? You would go to someone else for that? Would
If you really do need it, boy.
If
And
you
your par-
really
and your-
do want
And
it.
your partner is completely fine with you getting
what
it,
is she
with you outsourcing.
really?
It sounds like
Yeah,
she is. I
it's-
don't think she'd bring it
I
up if
don't-
she wasn't.
I don't.
Maybe in theory, but once it actually happened, Christy's probably right.
I
This
don't
is
know.
a trap. This is
All I
right
can do
up
is
there
trust
with.
this lady's word.
This is right up there with let's not get each other any Christmas gifts this year.
Oh, that is a huge trap.
the same damn thing.
As the most
Let's-
mature.
I can't believe you went and had someone else pee on you.
I guess I'm just a little more mature in the world when it comes to
Really?
these things. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, Victor.
Well, it is a very 2025. Everyone's poly
right.
these days. So, yeah,
right.
it's one of those things. I guess you could,
Can you
I don't know,
compromise and
contract
just
out.
like do this part in the shower? Like let him pee on you in the shower, like when the water's still going?
I have an idea. Why don't you
He
leave
can
him and
secretly do
get a
that.
guy that isn't sick?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah. Why
Go
don't you
find yourself
why
a
don't you
normal
find
guy.
a guy that isn't some weirdo that has some obsession about bodily fluids?
Here, here.
Get some normal guy, unless this guy is a billionaire and is going to shoot you up in a rocket.
Tell it, Tom.
Don't do it. Next. Okay, let's get to our next letter. Once again, let me remind
Damn
you.
right.
We are joining you from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show. Hello
my
again.
goodness.
That's the lovely Alli Breen with her glasses. Hi, Alli.
Yes. Hi, guys. I wonder, by the way, if that was a thing before porn. Like, do you think people have gotten freakier because of that, or you think this was always happening and people
Both.
just had to
Yeah,
introduce it?
I think everything has always been happening.
Right, but more people
Yeah.
are probably willing to try things because of porn.
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
there was
seen
a, there was a caveman that thought this is funny. Hey, Mrs. Grog, how about some of this?
Yeah, that's a good point. I feel like we've all been secretly peed on in the shower if
So I
you
guess
showered with your boyfriend. So
golden showers? What would coprophilia be? Like a chunky golden shower? What do you think?
A
Tom?
mudslide?
Yeah, like a blizzard. I don't know.
What is wrong with you?
I just asked.
I had just cleansed the palate. I had.
Don't you wonder what it is?
No, I don't. I had
I think
cleared the deck.
mudslide's fine, right?
Mudslide,
Okay,
right?
let's move on. What else have we got,
They
Allie?
all know
Anything that's
Dear
not this
Allie,
sick?
Yes, this is definitely not this sick.
Okay.
My boyfriend and I keep getting back together, and I actually do like having sex with him, but I don't want to be with him anymore. Has anyone ever successfully turned a full-blown relationship into a friends with benefits
No.
and been able to date other people while that
Nope.
happened?
No.
No, it's
Yeah, good
possible.
luck.
Of course it's
No,
possible.
No, he's nuts.
Don't ruin this for this lady.
He's in. Just kill him or get out. That's all you have to. That's the only two.
Have sex with them as much as you want.
But isn't he going to be wanting
course.
Who cares what he needs and wants?
Yeah, he's still going to think that means they're getting back
to? Yeah,
together.
he thinks that they're in a
Wait
relationship
minute, I
again.
like this.
Don't worry about him. Get yours.
Oh my!
Get your nut,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Okay. Well, that's
Very
it.
feminist of you guys. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
What else have we got, Allie?
tough tightrope.
I know. Dear Allie, I had a very bad breakup last year and I just started getting over it. I cheated and he couldn't forgive me, even though I begged. I was spring cleaning and I found my ex's old iPad, which he had thought he lost. And I actually got to go back and see that he was cheating too before and after I did. I called and I freaked out on him. He blocked me on everything and said that was untrue and called me crazy. It's so unfair, but I don't want to tell him I know for sure because I actually have his iPad because then I won't be able to see what he's doing anymore. How do I handle this?
Oh, boy, I was
Josh, go ahead and take this one.
Right up till the end, he was with her.
that end twist really.
Maybe get over it and move on.
Yes, of course. You two weren't meant for each other.
Right.
But she doesn't want to move on.
No.
She's stalking him via his old iPad.
Yep.
She just wanted to confirm it was his, so she went through the messages and stuff to make
Yeah,
sure.
but Jess, she's still saying
It's
she's still watching him.
She can still
Yeah.
watch it.
Well,
Yeah,
you
she
know.
still wants because she said she's just getting over it, and so I'm sure that she's not actually.
No, you're
She's
never
still
going to
kind
get
of
over it
into
with
him.
that.
She's right back in.
This is-
Not if you keep doing that.
And he's never going to admit it unless you say, I have the proof. But, you know.
Or say the girls told them for like point blank.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
You know.
And
Yeah,
sell
move
the
on.
iPad for
Move
money.
on.
A lot of fish in the sea.
She's not going to listen to
I
this.
don't think that's an option.
She's already too
I mean,
crazy.
what is the website? Plenty o' fish.
Plenty of fish. Yeah.
Not
People
plenty.
have to be careful with their devices. If you have more than one device and leave one anywhere, someone's watching you.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
They're all
Government.
connected.
Now,
Yes.
if you'd like to be part of this catastrophe,
Indeed.
you can get a hold of Allie. It's ALLIBREEN on your favorite social media platform. Allie is also on OnlyFans at ALLIB. And,
Yes.
let's return. We have time for one more letter. Allie, what is it?
Dear Allie, my girlfriend is getting fat. Her mother is fat. She's in her late 20s.
Whole
I'm
damn
worried about her-
family's fat.
Father's
I'm
fat.
worried about what her 30s, 40s, and God forbid 50s will look like. How do I tell her this?
Tell me about it.
How do I tell her this? He said.
She's going to be a real load any day now.
How do I gently tell her this? Is what he said.
Oh, you are.
Give her a sandwich.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds to me the way you're starting off, you're really sensitive about the situation.
Yeah, you have.
That's the good news.
Whoa.
Do her a favor and break up with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not.
It's hard.
yeah.
No.
Go get yourself a nice bulimic the way God created it.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay?
You kidding me?
Or just gift her some Ozempic when it's her birthday. Give her
She's
some
fat.
gym.
Her mother's fat. The whole damn family's fat.
You can see where this is heading.
How'd I get in this fat outfit?
Yeah.
God.
Get her a gift certificate. What's it called? Is it Lane Bryant?
Sure, yeah.
Is that still out there?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, or there's Torrid.
Yeah.
Or as I call it, Torrit.
Oh, yeah.
Why'd you tear it? Because you're too fat to wear.
Put it on. Ripped.
Someone has the best joke. I don't know whose it is, but they were like, that doesn't sound like a fat lady store. Dress Barn sounds like a fat lady.
That's Josh Arnold's joke.
Is that your joke, Josh?
That is my joke, yeah.
That's a great joke,
Oh,
Josh.
I heard somebody funny say it.
Yeah, first.
I forget who.
I know it's surprising. That is the one joke of mine that works.
You have plenty that work.
Oh.
That's so funny. I've always remembered that, and I haven't worked with you in like 7 years. So
That's a
that
classic.
sticks out.
That is me.
Yeah, I love it.
That's immortal. Well, thank you. Once again, Alli Breen, Allib or EEN, and you're in Florida. Are you in Florida through the weekend, or are you going to go back to New York and do some stand-up?
I'm in Florida through Friday, and then Saturday I'm at the comic strip, and then the first weekend in May, I'll start promoting this now. I'm at Helium in Philly.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, go
Yeah.
see Alli. She's great. Thanks, Alli.
Bye,
See you,
Allie.
Allie.
Thanks, guys.